That's right. Whitelist stuff starting now. Yay!
Okay, I think we're live. Just running a few tests to make sure everything's coming through okay. Hello! Yeah, Mia's not feeling too good, so I'm letting him off from streaming, and I've got some stuff I need to do in Space Engineers, so I thought rather than just not turn up, I could at least turn up, do a bit of drilling and resource collecting, and just let you know that Mia's not really well enough to play Dishonored. Right, just 1 second, I'm running both computers. No, that sounds fine. So tell me, gute Besserung. Yeah, he's not too bad. Right, just a second while I adjust the microphone. Right, and then we can get in. Yeah, he's got a bit of a temperature. So there's a bug doing the round in my office at the moment, and I've been fine. But most of my team have been down with it, and it looks like I've brought it home and given it to Mia. Right, I just need to set up so I can see chat without having to move away from the microphone. Okay, I think I'm doing good. In theory, at least, I should be able to read the chat. Let me just see if I can switch this screen. Oh, yeah. Okay, right. I think we are set up. Yeah, I had a bit of a cough a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, Mia's not been coughing, but he's just been like sleeping badly, and yeah, the computer virus is spreading. Test 1 2 3. Yep, it's working. And oh no, Mia's told me about the drawing, but I haven't seen it yet. I knew he's told me that you were working on one, and he said, I think, did he say you'd finished it? Right, I can see chat. I can see everything except the far right hand side of the screen, so if you hear me go a little bit quiet while I'm talking to you, it's because I'm just reading around the corner of the screen. Oh, cool. Let's just have a look in Steve. Whoa, yeah, gotta be careful because I'm currently driving a ship. I think someone's been tinkering. Yeah, someone's been tinkering with my drill setup. No problem. Right, I just want to have a quick look and see. I know we need resources, but I'm not entirely sure what. And I'm trying to avoid giving you spoilers because I know most of this won't have come out on anybody's episodes yet. But where's there it is. Alright, let's just have a look through here. Don't drink and drive, absolutely. Yeah. Except on Euro Truck Simulator when I've had a few rums. Right, what are we short of? So we won't need nickel for a good long while. We're a little short on magnesium. We're okay for iron. And silicon, I went out on a silicon run. Looks like we've only got a tiny bit of gold. Silver. How can I substitute Mia with with space engineers. Yeah, he's just not well. He's a bit under the weather, so giving him a break. Just look at the Salta mine board. Oh, of course, yeah. Although they have a habit of leaving old stuff on there, and but we'll pop over and have a look. But we're okay for platinum. We're okay for gold, so it must be. We seem okay for silver. Yeah, I am going to have to go and have a look at the Salta mine board and see what. Because everyone's been complaining about not having enough resources. If we have got enough resources, then I'll do a bit of work on the ship, because I need to take the ship out of action. Hello, Digestive Dunker. Right, let's just pop inside. What's on the Salta mine board? Ah, now I think someone's been out and got platinum, but I think cobalt is the thing that we're short of. Yeah. As you can see, Mia is in his cryo chamber down there. So yeah, Mia was planning on joining, and then about 5 to 8, he said, "Would you mind doing a stream for me? I'm not feeling very well." So yeah, right. We can delete my body location from whoever it was who killed me last. Let's see. So I did a lot of scouting. I can't remember whether that's in an episode or not that's been released, but I found there's 2 places there. Let's switch these ones off. So we got cobalt there, cobalt there, and here. So we'll just pop over to whichever one's the closest, and yeah, I believe they have made it a lot more rare. So it has Mia been naughty, so I've locked him in the cupboard. He didn't eat his vegetables, so I said he couldn't come out again. Right, let's just... I need to get away from the local area before I can really see. Right, there is cobalt I see down there, 16 kilometres away. We could bob over there and have a look at that one. But yeah, he's in his naughty cupboard. He's in his closet, in his sick bed. Let's just pull away from the thrusters a little bit. I've been planning to make a drawing of Sal locking Mia in the closet. We're on 27. Oh, how many episodes ahead will this be? Oh gosh. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll turn this into an episode. About episode... Oh no, there's definitely more than 10 episodes between... I believe where we are with episode 27 is somewhere around about the end of Anubis's episode 1. Because, you know, he does a lot of editing. I think what's coming up soon, because we get the drill ship built, Oh, look, there's some. Actually, I should go check out that one down there, shouldn't I? Or is that where I've just come from? That's where I've just come from. Yeah, we did. We had a housewarming party at Anubiz's house, and I think we're coming close to releasing the behind the scenes of that. Yeah, potato, you're like the Nidd court drawer. So yeah, we do. I didn't start doing this until it was only last season, because when I started playing Space Engineers with Boris and then Anubiz joined, it was actually Boris joined a series that I was in. I was playing with Merry Gamer, and he has some spoilerific silly stream night. Well, I'm hoping, because mostly what we're doing is just going out and gathering. I need to do a bit of far away from base stuff. Might do a bit of exploring while we're out and about as well. But I don't think we'll get too many spoilers in there, as long as I'm careful about how we approach the base. So, but yeah, wait till you see the Jetson house. It's amazing. And you'll have seen Anubiz's video that he put out where we had a housewarming party in his house, and should be coming up to the point soon where I release the episodes where we help Boris to dress the house. It must take ages to stop in the drill dough. It certainly does. And look at the weight of it. It's like 2.8 kilos. And the problem is that an awful lot of that is actually stone. It hasn't got a stone spitter. And I think it was just under 1 million tons when it's completely empty. But it was just a case of getting the ship up and running and functional. And I haven't had time to like properly adapt it yet and make it into sort of a really good drilling ship. My dyslexia is playing up again, so I read dildo. Well, it is a bit of a play on words. Babom says that you liked Mary's old Space Engineers videos, but he says it's too buggy to play. Yeah, and he plays on a Mac as well, and using, I can't remember the name of the program now, to emulate Windows. And I mean, multiplayer Space Engineers is somewhat buggy anyway, and then to try and do it through a Mac multiplayer is just he was having a nightmare, like all the rubber band. And of course he's joining the server from Australia, so it's just like every possible thing that could make it difficult was making it difficult. Yeah, Mac. So I mean, we've got a thingy on, which means that if there's more than, I think it's 64 loose objects, then it'll delete the rest of the 64. And what I usually do is just use a sorter to pump the stone out of a connector, and I just do it in an area of space where it's not going to sort of hit anything, because you end up with a stream of pebbles that if you fly into at high speed can be quite painful. So like as I'm flying to and from asteroids, that's when I'd switch on the stone ejector. But yeah, just it is a fairly, it's only really a half-built ship. But yeah, I was saying about when we were playing Merry Friends, we all released the same episodes at the same time, and we were releasing everything that we made. And we were doing I think it was like 3 or 4 times. It was every other day we'd release an episode, and that worked pretty good. But we were we'd only have the server switched on when we were all there, and we'd play at a scheduled time, and so there wasn't much room for Boris to get really creative with his massive builds. Everything was a pre-agreed community build. And then I joined the Nidd for season 2. Yes, Sal's large dildo with super thruster rock poopers. I joined season 2 of the Nidd Whitelist, and I did multiple series on it, which was quite funny. So I'd do episodes with Boris and episodes with sort of some whitelist episodes. So maybe one a week or something was just about me going and either building ships for Boris or or stuff like that. And doing bits around the base, because I was sharing a base with Boris. I was his, what did he call me? Not his gopher, his Igor. But I also had, on the same server, I had a series running with Anubiz, which was the, how close are we there? Which was the Partners in Grind, where we'd go out and we'd tell stories while we were busy drilling for stuff. And I did German lessons in space engineers with Mia. And there was another series as well I was doing on the same server, and I can't remember what it was. But the series didn't sort of overlap, and they didn't interfere with each other. I don't know, it's hard to describe. But then for season 3, when we were all just doing just one series on the server, I found that I actually preferred to show everything, because some of it, especially when it might not be anything that's interesting to watch, but it can be so funny, the conversations. Especially the thing that really got me was when Minty was doing his salty minty thing, and he was giving up smoking. And this is about episode 3 in season 3, and he was hilarious, but there wasn't actually much going on the screen, so a lot of it got cut out by the others. And oh, that's right. Yeah. In German lessons in space engineers, with the space motel, where I learned to pronounce almost Akendi, and I can't remember now. Hanschki, was that right? I can't remember. It's so long since I've practiced any of my German. The best bit though was when we were reading the fairy tales, when we did Little Red Riding Hood, I was reading a German book and Mia was doing translations into English, and the bit when the naked grandmother jumped out of the belly of the wolf, and Mia was in hysterics, and we must have spent just a solid 5 minutes just giggling, because we both just lost it, the idea of this naked grandmother jumping out of a wolf like a woman out of a birthday cake, shouting surprise.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Midnight Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubiz. Anubiz was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Midnight Lane. A colourful place to be. They all live together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubiz's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, cause it was Anubiz's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand him on to the next surrogate parents. They all live together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all live together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, cause that's what happens in Nidd Lane.